If I'd just come and gone, if I hadn't stayed so long.
Well, Will, as the man from Monkey Mountain, this is your very private domain up here overlooking Da Nang. What are the installations here? What kind of work do you do?
Well, right now I'm an advisor to the VNAV power plant.
Ah.
And they have the radar up here for air traffic control and different things. And they also keep an eye up north, you know.
Yeah, in North Vietnam.
There has been quite a few penetrations down here of North Vietnamese aircraft.
But a power plant controlling what? Controlling military installations in Da Nang itself?
Right.
So you're a very vital man. Do you think without you it could be run effectively?
Yeah, I think without me the card game wouldn't be any good, you know.
I wish there was more appreciation shown on the Vietnamese part. We stand quite a flow of this was the starting point for the Chinese takeover of all Southeast Asia, which hasn't stopped and won't stop for years. But had it not been stopped here, this part of the country or this part of the world and these people would have been as isolated as China is today and has been for over 20 years. And it wouldn't stop there. There would be Taiwan and Japan and then anything else that they felt that they could just sort of like a plague go over the top and isolate to become their people, and that's what would have happened. But we stood up to them, we stopped them, we put the fear of God in, more or less speak, and hopefully this has stemmed the flow now.
I think it was all worth it.
Definitely. Definitely. Every limb that was lost and every individual sitting back in a veterans hospital now, and every death, I think it's all worth it. I surely do.
Last month, President Nixon asked the Congress for $2 billion in aid for Vietnam. Most of it will be military aid. Less than 0.5% will help civilians maimed by the war. These people are lucky, for there are still only 3 hospitals for civilian amputees in Vietnam, and this one at Quang Ngai, run by the Quakers, is the best. Nothing has changed here. They still make their own limbs and wheelchairs, and they still can't meet the demand.
Most of our injuries, war-related injuries, are mines. And second are grenades. Third are artillery and gunshot. But primarily, our biggest problem is kids stepping on mines. And that is the same problem that existed in 1972. And I think it's very interesting to note that that's covered in the peace accords. And the peace agreement, I think it's Article 7 or Article 15, I'm not really sure, which says that 15 days, there's where the 15 comes in, 15 days after the ceasefire, all mines will begin being cleared. We have seen nothing that has happened.